The Massachusetts mom accused of killing her 3 young kids, sobbing in court today during graphic testimony.
What about injuries?
All right, counsel,
The judge there calling for a break as prosecutors are in the middle of questioning a medical examiner who had performed the autopsy on Lindsay Clancy's 5-year-old daughter. You see 2 nurses approaching her there. They later escorted Clancy from court as she was crying uncontrollably. The judge earlier had reminded jurors they have to separate emotional reaction from the evidence and base their verdict solely on the facts. Now, prosecutors argue that Clancy planned to kill her kids in January of 2023, but the defense argues Clancy's postpartum psychosis is what set off the killings and say she should not be held criminally responsible. Sue O'Connell has been in court from the start. She's NBC's Boston's courtroom insider. The testimony, it seems, Sue, has shifted gears. We had a lot of witnesses testifying about Clancy's mental state. Now we're back to some of the incredibly difficult details about the deaths of the children. The prosecution is expected to arrest, I think, at some point soon, right?
Right, that's what we keep hearing. But, you know, look, a lot of people are questioning today if the prosecution just went too far with more autopsy testimony and photos and if it's hurting their case. You know, remember, the defense does not dispute that Lindsay Clancy killed her 3 children by strangling them, Cora, Dawson, and the baby Callan. And of course, I think we all agree the jurors should see the evidence of the violence of their violent deaths and, you know, how their suffering manifested itself in their bodies and in their death. But we already heard and saw evidence about the autopsy of Dawson earlier in the trial. And as you saw and heard, Lindsay was sobbing uncontrollably during one of the testimonies today, and the judge had to abruptly call for a break. And then when the second medical examiner testified, it also ended abruptly. The day did, on an objection. So as you said, the jurors are instructed to separate their emotions, but what the prosecution did was bring all of the emotions into the courtroom again, and you don't know which way that's going to cut with a jury.
And Sue, on the testimony about Clancy's mental state, we also heard from a therapist who treated Clancy who said Clancy called a crisis support line but ended up getting turned away. What happened there?
Well, you know, she got turned away because she had too many medicines, too many different medications in her system. And that's exactly the case that the defense is making, is that she was over-medicated and they weren't managing her medicines and how she had the right diagnosis. You know, she has reported over and over again, even with this witness again saying insomnia, depression, anxiety. And then the defense gets up and says, look, those are some of the symptoms, aren't they, of postpartum depression? And she said yes. So here we are. We go back tomorrow.
All right, Sue O'Connell, we'll talk again. Thank you very much. Of course, if you or somebody you know is in crisis, text 988 or text HOME to the crisis text line at 741-741.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.